coming from work, I was so glad that I was gonna get through. I was gonna get my landing papers. So I went in the bus coming home on. The bus was crowded. I worked way in the beaches, so I would be the first person getting on the bus because the terminal was down there. So I'm sitting all the time right across from the driver. When I got partway, the bus stopped, and I noticed some policemen came in and a white lady, and she was looking like that. At that time I'm nice, my hair is nice, and I'm always dressed up, and I was nice. And she was looking, and then she says, that one. So I'm looking, what that one? What is going on here? And then one of the police said to me, you, get off the bus. So I said, I'm still looking. Who? Me? Yes. Why? Get off the bus. No, I'm not getting off the bus unless I know why. He said, you want me to tell why? I said, yes. You just picked the lady pocket a few stops down. I said, I what? Now I started not crying. I started wailing because I'm ashamed. This is the same bus I take almost every morning for years and every evening. So these people know me. And I said, oh my God, anyway, now I have to get off the bus. I got off, So when I was in the police car now, they were talking again. And I could hear now because the speaker was on. And then they said, he was saying, well, yes, I have the culprit here, and we're going to take her home. And then they realized I'm listening, so they turned it off, so I couldn't hear anymore what their conversation. So I went home, and I had a nervous breakdown. I had a nervous breakdown because I had to go either earlier in the mornings that I don't see those people and come home later so I don't encounter those people. And it was bad. Lawyer Roach, I went to him and he said, oh, they've been doing this to our people for years. I'm gonna get this one. Then eventually he said to me, he called me and he said, Clarice, nothing. This woman seems to have been doing this all the time to get money from people. She has nothing. It doesn't even make sense suing her because there's nothing. So that was the end of that. But I suffered for a long time. A nervous breakdown. I cried. I came down to like 80-something pounds because I'm not eating nothing. So I had good times in Canada, and I had really bad times, Well, the number one, which I went back to school and did the PSW, which I was able to work in every hospital, and education is number one. Education is number one. I know the young people these days like to say, well, that was your days, that was old days. These are young days. But those days, that's what carry me. You see, we have to learn to respect each other. If we don't, we are again in trouble. And I don't know, but when I was younger, as I said, I used to help the old people here in Canada. I would just see them on the street and they can't, and I would take their bag and I would help them home until eventually I was $20. I go clean their house, wash their hair, do everything for $120. Do all the good you can. It might not look like you're getting anywhere, but yes, you are. And as a Christian, you have a payback day to get. If you even lose your life in doing good, you will gain it back. And that's very important.